Morning, everybody. Kevin here from Watches with Joe and Kevin. The season 1 finale of Pushing Daisies. Kind of excited to see what a finale looks like on this show because every single show feels like kind of a touchstone in that they just do something so new every week and so creative that I have no idea how they top themselves for a finale. I'm assuming some of the storylines we've built with some of these characters leads to it. You know, it's kind of a tragedy of the show ending so early, as I feel like they were starting to like world build a little bit with some new secondary characters like Paul Rubin's character and the competition across the street last week with Molly Shannon's character, who I think were probably big in terms of plans for the future of the show, and maybe they deal with and resolve those characters in the next episode. But I do feel like we were really starting to round out the ensemble really well with some really interesting, great characters. The show should have gotten 5 or 6 seasons in a movie. But regardless, I do hope at least some of those storylines we revisit, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do one here that feels right for a finale kind of situation, especially on such a creative, well-planned show. We're going to get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you so much, guys. A special thank you to our super patrons: NJ, MC93, Actuary Lurker, Anna, Ballers Foldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudu Gundavarapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverson, Diana Perry, Trey Contreras, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, Lisa Klug, Chris O'Donnell, KDK, Seth Walker, Everett Nation, and Humain Mac. Thank you so much, guys. Very glad you're here with us. Description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. On Patreon, we are several episodes ahead of where we are on YouTube with Pushing Daisies.
It was like any day in Play-Doh Village. Except
this is back to episode 1, right? Yeah.
He did not yet realize he could bring real death to real people.
Yeah, this probably got less fun for him when he realized that.
Father washed off the grit from a hard day conquering villages. He was a pocket universe full of stars.
This is going to be tough.
Ned and his mother waited with Chuck for her aunts, Lily and Vivian, to arrive. Ned being very quiet, staring at his mother as if staring at a ghost. Only Ned knew that he had touched her back to life, and 1 minute later, Chuck's father died.
Yeah, they're going to have to work through this, aren't they?
Chuck would remember Ned didn't look at her.
That's so
Lily,
sweet.
Who had no problem with touch at all, couldn't bring herself within reach.
Something happened.
Another something happened?
His mother died.
It wasn't until Lily hugged young Ned after learning of his mother's passing that she took Chuck in her arms.
This is so sweet. Out of context.
Chuck would never see him again.
It's so wild these look like 50s cars. They are not that old.
It's winter. Chuck! There's an unpleasant chill in the air.
Yeah, you worded that really badly. I killed your dad.
After learning her father died because the pie maker brought his mother back to life, Chuck disappeared into the night.
She might go to her aunt's. This is how they might find out she's still alive. Wow.
The pie maker considered the places to
That's the
find
most
Chuck.
aggressive thing I've ever seen Ned do.
Why is it so cold in here?
Charlotte used to light the furnace. The thought of outliving her seemed so unlikely, we never bothered to learn how to do it.
Would you like me to light the furnace?
Yes.
Subject of Charlotte's ghost. If you sense her presence in any way.
We be expecting this presence because you're being kind of urgent over there.
And really weird, yeah.
I saw Charlotte once, after she died. Then I blinked, and she was gone. And it's unpleasant of you to come here picking scabs in the middle of the night.
Am I leaving?
Yes.
Have you seen Chuck?
Not since the chorus of slamming doors last night that woke me from a dead sleep. My peeper out the peephole saw her getting on the elevator and you taking the stairs.
It was hard for Olive Snook to close the door on the pie maker's breaking heart.
Is Chuck hiding in there? Is that why she's getting rid of him? Okay, yeah, okay, good.
Did he beat you?
No.
Did he look like he wanted to beat you?
Olive.
Is it over, you and him?
No, I don't know. I'm just digesting. Please don't tell him where I am. Hey, Digby.
Look, I know this is none of my business, but I have so many questions tugging
Okay,
at
what's
my
going on
tongue
with
as to
Digby's
why you
hair?
faked your death. But I am not going to respect your privacy right now. Why'd you fake your death? Is this an insurance scam?
I died.
Oh, wow.
You brought me back to life.
You don't want to tell me, just say so. I was just curious if you were fighting over the cahoots or something more.
Can we go back to the respecting my privacy thing?
Yeah, sure. The mermaids are swimming.
They're back in the water?
Vivian told me. Lily doesn't want me to know. Thinks I'll gloat.
Maybe Chuck will know all of this by the end of the episode.
I had extra vanilla. It's my secret ingredient. Lily loves vanilla.
It was an herbal mood enhancer. Olive Snook had been delivering enhanced pies for weeks.
Not very strong vanilla.
Oh, no, 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 no. You shouldn't have lied on that one.
I told her I killed her father.
She asked you if you killed her dad? Did she ask you that? Did them words come out of her mouth?
No, it was like word vomit.
Then you slipped in that word vomit and fell on your ass. Now you're covered in word vomit. Hello, Evening News. I'm lonely tourist Charlotte Charles. I just crawled
Yeah,
out my
that's
grave
true. Oh,
here
she won't do that, but...
She just up and left, and now she's all alone in a cold, cold world.
Talking about Chuck, aren't we?
We're talking about Chuck. Me and him. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
He hates her so much.
Dead girl's gotta work out whatever she needs to work out. Leave her be. And while you leaving her be, there's somebody I need you to talk to.
An adjuster for Uber life insurance won Victor Naramore when his body was scooped up by a snowplow on the 200 block of Oak Street.
Why are you going toe-to-toe with me on fashion?
Right, yeah.
Only thing I want to hear from you people is happy holidays, and here's your rent.
Oh.
You're frozen solid.
Oh, so there is such a thing as a snowball's chance in hell.
Who killed you, Mr. Naramore?
I don't know who killed me, but I do know how they killed me.
Victor Naramore was walking to his car when he heard someone approaching rapidly from behind.
Parking garages are scary.
And he was, in fact, killed with kindness.
But the word, which was scratched into the business end of a baseball bat.
No idea why somebody want to kill you?
Well, I am an insurance adjuster. It's my job to quantify people's lives and decide if they deserve a new organ. No one wants to be told if they should live or die.
Insurance adjuster is a job I would never want.
He only cared about Chuck out there alone in the cold, cold world. But what he didn't know was that she wasn't alone at all.
Oh, of course. Someone else who knows her secret.
Girl who smells like honey and death.
Hello, Oscar.
This will keep you warm.
My sweater.
It's clean if that's what you're worrying about. In fact, I collected every last bit of anything that wasn't cashmere.
Wait, did you shave Digby's bum?
What is with you and that dog? You both have the same scent.
Okay, so he did, yeah.
Could I please have a larger sample of your hair?
Why? What are you gonna do with it?
You and that dog aren't like anyone else.
I mean, hair is technically dead itself anyway.
Unless you already know what the hair knows and want to tell me.
My hair doesn't know anything. Maybe it's you.
Are you suggesting I have a neurological disorder that's affecting my olfactory glands?
You can't have any of my hair.
Then I guess the dog's ass shavings will have to do.
I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that either.
And I suspect you know a lot about death.
I mean, I guess the only problem is if you can actually identify who she is.
Any sign of Chuck? You promise you don't know where she is?
Why would I know where she is?
Because I keep going over it in my mind, and Chuck doesn't know many people, and you're not one of the many people Chuck doesn't know. Do you know you have to tell when you lie?
Do I?
You answer questions with questions.
Victor Naramore turned down 15 people for organ transplants. Of those 15 people, 3 are viable persons of interest.
Yeah.
And one of those viable persons of interest lives in the 200 block on Oak Street, named Abner Newsom.
Is Abner Newsom still alive?
Hence, viable.
God, what a gross
I
job.
should stay here and wait for Chuck.
Denying people organ transplants.
I'm trying to get you out of your depression.
You don't need me to talk to the living.
But dead girl don't need you either. You're the last person in the world she wants to talk to, which is why she ain't here.
I mean, that's all completely fair. He's right. Let her work it out. Let her process.
Oh, look,
How is
it's
this
Ned.
pie going to affect the ants?
Did you shave Digby's?
We don't know how that happened.
Been looking.
Like a dollhouse.
In hiding. Even if I told her the truth that I died and you brought me back to life, she wouldn't believe me. Because I needed to tell somebody the truth, even if they didn't believe me. I wanted to tell someone the truth about who I am and what had happened to me.
Can't we keep the truth between you and me?
It's hard to keep the truth between you and me when I can't look at you. You know that no one could tell me how he died? I thought it was the fickle finger of fate.
I didn't mean my finger to be fickle. I didn't know what it would do.
I know, I've rationalized the whole thing. It was like you were playing with a gun and it accidentally went off and it killed my dad.
My mom died. And yeah, I'm the kid who killed her dad.
I have to hate you a little just for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally reasonable.
Chuck considered how much easier circumstances would be if she had someone to talk to. Someone
Oh my God,
who
really?
might believe her secrets if she told them.
This seems like a bad idea.
Abner Newsom was a happy child for the first 34 seconds of his life. Discovered that he suffered from a debilitating heart condition.
When I saw you coming up the block, I thought you might be from the Wish-A-Wish Foundation or some other charity.
It's nice for your son to know there are people that care.
Yeah, caring is great. Love the caring. Heard on the news that Naramore guy got whacked. You turned me down for a good heart once, so...
On what grounds? It's a kid.
Told me I'm a suspect. Awesome. Cause you know what I did first? I took a magic potion that made the tissue paper sack I call my heart work.
My
I was
son
gonna
is
say, yeah, he
very
doesn't look
sick,
like he can
Mr.
do
Cox.
anything.
It's card.
Then I think you should leave. Have a nice day.
If you have any more questions, I'll be right here.
I mean, maybe the mom did it. What?
I'm concerned.
About Chuck?
About you and your mooning over dead girl. We got a corpsicle to question.
Yeah.
Freezer burn. Go ahead.
Oh my God, that is so gross.
Bill Richter, Uber Life Life Insurance. If you've got big problems, we've got bigger solutions. Guess that's what happens when you're smacked with a bat.
Any idea who smacked you?
No, but you might want to ask Kevin. Yeah, we just left the others and headed for my car where I was fumbling for my keys when all of a sudden I hear him scream, "Watch out!"
Did you ask this fool how he ended up in the snowman?
Sorry, I can't talk about this right now.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That was so gross.
Thought I'd pulled it together and then I came apart.
We still don't know a damn thing about this killer.
We don't. But Kevin Van Den Eyck might.
I've been covering Kevin's case since he went missing.
When did he go missing?
Same night as Bill Richter and Victor Naramore.
Okay, so he's dead somewhere.
Sounds like you don't approve of how things are done around here.
Who'd you say you worked for again?
We didn't.
Hold on. Bill Richter's body was found in the front yard of a boy named Abner Newsom. All we're trying to do is find out why.
So is Bill working on Abner's case?
Bill, Victor, and Kevin all rejected Abner for a heart transplant. Good God. How many people have to pay the price before that boy finally gets a heart? Besides, it's not up to me, it's up to the numbers. And his number's almost up.
Oh
Hell,
my God, that is so gross.
this place has taught me anything. Its people are expendable.
Please let the people running this place be the guilty ones.
I got your invitation.
I'm glad you came.
A cell starved for oxygen, as in death, is marked. Even after the life returns, there's always the slightest whiff of ozone.
Do I smell of ozone?
Your dog does. Did he die and come back? People come back every day. They fall into frozen lakes, have heart attacks. Maybe you didn't notice because you were dying too. It can be so exhausting carrying a secret.
Tell me my secret.
There's a real problem with this if he discovers her identity, though.
Emerson Codden the pie maker returned to the house of the heartless boy.
I have reason to believe a third body's gonna show up on your lawn sometime soon.
That's not good.
Were you wishing for a cuddle?
Actually, I was wishing for a butter knife so I could pop out its heart and use it as my own.
How about tickets to medieval times?
I apologize for Abner, but he's been feeling very sick lately. I think he just wants to be alone.
Only person with any real motive is Abner's
It
mom.
reminds me of a
That's
kid
just
I knew
cold
in
stupid.
college.
Right. What kind of killer leaves her victims in her own lawn?
Oh, I know you ain't gonna start talking about dead girl on our stakeout.
What if Steve Kaiser was right? And life just adds up to one big calculation where you take all the good you've ever done and subtract all the bad. What if Chuck and I don't add up?
Oh, you add up
yeah.
to zero. You feel like you messed up.
So Emerson had his heart
like
broken.
You just lost the only person who never meant anything to you.
Okay, maybe you understand. But there's something I can do to get Chuck back. I can give her back her father.
And what, you think you can just happily ever after it after 1 minute? Man, you a dreamer.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Isn't a man with a daughter.
Someone else was focused on Emerson and the pie maker.
Oh my God.
Oh, goodness. I feel like my head is gonna split in two.
Don't put a potato in our tailpipe.
Oh, Lord, please tell me I ain't dead.
You're not dead.
Oh, hell.
The body surely frozen in the freshly made snowman.
It's interesting. We haven't met any other suspects, really.
This latest pie wasn't just dosed. It was overdosed.
Unless it's the other insurance adjuster that hates the company.
The aunts had begun to hope again, which left Olive with one simple wish.
I sure wish Charlotte could see you like this.
Evidently her ghost is about.
Really? Someone seen her ghost?
She wondered what he would discover in the swath of brunette truth she had given up.
I came to return the hair.
My hair?
It's a gesture of trust. I'd rather hear about it from you. I think you want to tell me.
There was only one person with whom she wished to share the burden of an impossible secret.
Should have asked the hair while you had the chance.
In Bulgaria.
She ate the whole thing.
Oh, my Lenny. Did you eat the whole pie?
Oh my God, of course.
As Olive wondered what exactly she did put in Lily and Vivian's pie.
We are giant, enormous idiots. And don't you say ginormous, because that ain't a word. Mrs. Newsom was peeling potatoes yesterday.
Maybe we were wrong about her.
Yeah, let's ask her.
Or not. I'm not touching that.
What happened?
The insurance company rejected Abner again.
Nice meeting everyone.
Do you know who it was who called from the insurance company?
Why? You want to send him a card too?
Send who a card?
Mr. Kaiser.
The wish-a-wish lady.
She's a killer.
In an attempt to find Steve Kaiser before an act of kindness found him.
What are the odds of you having a daughter because you never actually mentioned her before?
It wasn't Cindy. We need to talk more about this later kind of way.
The Wishmaker had already found her next snowman.
I'm gonna need you to stop wilding on the insurance adjuster, ma'am.
What if I have a gun too?
Where she provided succor with suckers, coaxed chuckles from colics. But she met her match in Abner Newsom.
Really? All
the
because you
little
can't
boy
make
who
Abner
lacked a
happy?
heart.
There must be something you wish for.
Yeah, I wish those insurance company jerks who keep rejecting me would drop dead.
Oh my god, okay.
Bobo, the bonobo monkey, had a wish of its own. To play with the ball on a stick called... Oh! And her heart was still intact, which allowed her to grant one final wish. And that was for Abner Newsom to have a change of heart.
Oh my god.
There's no headstone for me yet. We wait a year.
Is it a little while over yet? Because I can't bear the thought of you hating me still.
I feel better.
No.
I saw it for 1 minute.
I'm not gonna bring him back just so you can watch me kill him again.
Plus he's been in the ground for 20 years.
Oh, I feel fine. Much better now. At night, while she slept, I'd sneak into the backyard and make 2 snow angels. One was her father. The other one was me. I'm Charlotte's mother.
What? Okay. Well, that's something we're going to revisit next season. That changes everything. Why? I mean, I suppose there's a history there where they decided early on that they were going to pretend like whoever Chuck's mom was Chuck's mom, and Lily is not going to be the mom for some reason. And then maybe after the dad died, it wasn't the appropriate time to tell her. But there's going to have to be a really good explanation on how this all shook out. Certainly a tough one that the Chuck's going to buy. I'm really curious. I'm ready to start season 2, and I hope we jump directly into that. I do agree. Like all the way through, it was like kind of simple. That was like, hey, maybe give Chuck some space and let her process all of this really big information and see how she is afterwards, and she'll let you know. Like Emerson was right on this. She'll come and let you know when and if she wants to talk to you. But bothering her when she doesn't is not going to make anything better for anybody. You can't just go convince her that she's not mad at you. I'm really glad it worked out that way. I hope we get more of Emerson's backstory with his daughter. I hope his daughter becomes a more prominent feature of his life. Obviously, he's such a great character. But yeah, we got a lot of information in this episode about the characters. So Lily and Vivian, still a lot to unpack with those two, apparently, beyond just them getting back into the pool. So that does also mean for sure, right, that Chuck is going to, at some point, let the two of them know that she's alive. And they're just going to all have to deal with that moving forward. I'm kind of curious, because we've always had just Ned and Emerson knowing the truth. I think that group of people is going to grow in the second season, maybe to include all, or most of our secondary characters here. That Olive will accept it, and that Lily and Vivian will come to know it too. And then how everyone handles that is how everyone handles that. I'm really interested to see. I appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.